Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning back in to another Red Road Talk. Today, I want to talk about something that I heard on the Lapeef Let's Talk show. Um, if you don't know of it, it's a show on YouTube that they talk on different subjects, and they was talking on this particular subject about women and men as usual, how women and men aren't getting along, especially the black men and black women. And they had Kevin Samuels up there, and he said this one thing that I've been thinking the whole time. And he said, it's not a race war anymore, it's a gender war. And it's a gender war against blacks. See, it started off as a race war against blacks, where they wanted to use race to get rid of the blacks. But that's dying down now. So then they started using the black men against the black women to do a gender war. And it seems like it's working because they're trying to kill out the black race. Now let me talk some more on it, because I have friends that, have a white husband, so that means they don't just have an all black child. It's a mixed child. And that's what they're trying to get the agenda to do, is push more that way so they can get rid of the black race. See, that's why they pushing black men to different women of different cultures and everything, because they're trying to extinguish the black race. Now, I know some people may not get this and may be like, girl, what you talking about? But just think and look at it, and you will see. You open your eyes, open your third eye, not your natural eyes. If you're trying to look with your natural eyes, it's going to be hard to see. But they're turning black men against black women against black men. You see a lot of YouTube videos where black men are degrading black women. You see a lot of YouTube videos where black women are degrading black men. You see it on TikTok. You see it everywhere. Where do you see a lot of white men degrading the white women? Where do you see other races of men degrading their race of women? See, y'all, it's something about our race. It's something about our race that they know and don't want y'all to know. That's why they want to get rid of. That's why they've always wanted to get rid of the black race. Like I said, I'm not racist or anything. I'm just trying to open your eyes to see that it's about a gender war, but it's not against all. It's a gender war, against the black women and black men. But that's what it's about, that race too, just us black women and black men. So we have to start looking within ourselves, people, to heal ourselves, because there's nothing wrong with the black man. It's nothing wrong with the black woman. It's just they've been through a lot of things they haven't healed from. A lot of these black men that's talking about these black women have been with, women that may have done them wrong. But you also, black men, have to take accountability, because you allowed it. That's what we all have to realize. Whatever we went through, we allowed it. We stayed there in it. If she did something and you put up with it, and she kept doing it, you put up with it, you kept trying to pour yourself into her when she was giving you nothing back. It's about reciprocity. Reciprocity, that equal give and take, that equal give in, take out. And not talking about money and stuff like that. No, your love. Y'all pour in the equal amount of love. Y'all pour in the equal amount of love. The greatest of all things is love. Love. And also, black women, the same thing with y'all. Y'all cannot accuse these men of treating y'all like trash. You allowed it. Yeah, he may have cheated once and you stayed, and he did again because he said he was sorry you stayed. That was on you. He showed you he had some integrity issues, and you stayed. He showed you that. Maybe if you would have left him, And maybe he would have realized that, grew himself up, healed himself rather from those issues, and came back better for you. Or maybe he would did that and went been better for another woman. But it's integrity issues. It's just like women are saying they're great, they happy to be side chicks. Why? God did not put you here to be no side chick. Your worth is so much more. You're so much worth more than that. You're worth so much more than that. Like, that's your self-worth. You don't love yourself. And I know a lot of women say, yes, I do. I love myself because he give me the cars, the jewelry, the clothes. That's material stuff, ladies. That's material stuff. Let me ask you this question, right? When you get 70 years old, 80 years old, and you just been somebody's side chick, when you need somebody to help you out, to be there for you, to help you to get around, that man can't be there because you was just his side chick. See, y'all just thinking it for the now. You can't just think for the now. You have to think for the always, the future. You can't think of, oh, I get this now, this is what I want. Just like women now, sleeping with all these different men, and then when a man, ask her and stuff, or she get offended, why it matters. It shouldn't matter, but it do matter to me. Men do not want no promiscuous woman. They don't. They don't want a woman that everybody done ran through. Now, some men will, but most men don't. Because they want to know you treasured your body. See, it's not about that man having low self-esteem or nothing. No, he wants to know you treasured your body. By not giving it to everybody. Because if you have self-respect and self-love and know your self-worth, you don't give your body to everybody. Because you know it's precious. You know it is precious. And like I said, like, we have to take accountability. A lot of people are hurt, and like the saying says, hurt people hurt people. And they don't even realize they hurt. Or maybe they do realize they hurt, but they don't realize they haven't healed. They need to heal. We need to heal. And heal means not just say, oh, I'm not going to date for a year. Because what's that doing? That's just you not dating for a year. In that year that you're not dating, and reflect on what you did in a relationship and what you didn't do in a relationship that caused your relationship not to work. Or reflect on what you allowed to go into your relationship that caused your relationship not to work. See, we want to put the blame on everybody else. We can't. We have to look at self first. It starts with self, people. It starts with self. You have to look at self first. And if you look at self first, then you could look and you can say, even though it may hurt to look at self and to know you did that to yourself, look at self and heal. Someone say, well, I just loved him so much. Yeah, you did. But you loved him more than you love yourself. And that's the wrong way to love. It starts with self first. That's why it's called self-love. When you find self-love, there's nothing that nobody can say that'll make you not agree with what you're saying about yourself. See, I said this one time before. People look at Beyonce and be like, oh, she's so gorgeous. They wish they looked like her. Why? Why? You are beautiful. That's what you need to build your self-worth in, you. Beyonce is Beyonce. You are you. Build yourself up in you. Your self-worth in you. Build it up for you. Don't look at others. Don't look around to see who look like this, who got this, who got that. You're unique. You're the only one of you. You're unique. Build your self-worth up and know that. And men, the same thing. Y'all need to heal. Black people, we need to heal. All people need to heal, but I'm specifically talking to y'all because of the way that y'all are talking about our race. Y'all are talking about our race of people like the other races are. Y'all think it disgust of our race like the other races are. We need to build our race up. We need to build ourselves up so our children can see that we are a strong race. What happened? What happened? What happened? Come on, people. We got to get better. We got to do better. We got to do better. Because they're trying to make our race extinct. They're trying to. That's why they're pushing you to different races. And like I said, nothing wrong with that if you really love that person. But some people get with another race and say, because I want my baby to have good hair. What? What's wrong with our hair? What's wrong with black hair? Nothing. Nothing. You know, or I want my baby to have blue eyes. What's wrong with brown eyes? Or who's to say your baby may be black and won't have blue eyes? There's some black babies that have blue eyes. You know, you're making it about superficial things. Like I said, if you fell in love with that person, that's who you fell in love with. But so many people are so many black women and black men are going to the other race because they had issues with the black race, not knowing that it was the issues that was within themselves that they needed to work out. It wasn't that black woman. It wasn't that black man. It was the issues you needed to work out. Just like the word narcissist, I hear it so much now. And maybe you should take that word and find out that definition and look at yourself and see if those are the traits you have before you turn around and call somebody a narcissist. Because a lot of people that's calling people narcissists don't have those traits themselves. A lot of people are selfish. That's one of the traits of narcissists, selfishness. A lot of people are selfish and want their way. See, love is selfless. You love somebody whether they love you or not. That's love. Yeah. So what we have to realize, people, is we need to heal. That's what it's about, healing. You know, God didn't put you here to be no side chick. God didn't put you here to be second. You're a priority to God, so why won't He make you a priority to somebody else? And I'm not saying if that's what you want to do in your relationship, that's you. But if you know, like this couple I was looking at on Instagram, she was saying sometimes she gets jealous. If you know you're in that kind of relationship and that's what you want to be, why would you get jealous? See, it's something not right. Your spirit is telling you it's not right for you. If somebody in it and they don't get jealous, they don't care neither way or the other, hey, maybe that they all right with it. But if you getting jealous sometimes, that's not for you. Your spirit is trying to warn you, this is not for you. If this don't pan out, if he ever dump you, you're going to be hurt. Because your spirit is telling you you're getting jealous. You don't like it. You don't like it. So, once again, I just really want people to realize that's what it is. It's a black man, black woman war now, and we got to stand up against that. We have to show our children that they good being a young black man, a young black woman, well, a young black, yeah, or a little black little boy, or a little black little girl. You know, we have to show them nothing wrong with our race. There's nothing wrong with our race, except we need to heal so that we can love each other the way we used to love each other. So, all right, people, that's what I want to say today. And once again, thank you for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, for sharing, for commenting. And also remember, you stay blessed because you are blessed.